On 16, 17. Hi there guys and girls, it has been far too long since I've put anything up on this channel. You joined me here at Boddington Reservoir today, the beautiful Peg 97, and yeah, since joining back up to the Angling Trust, I have not spent anywhere near enough time doing what I love, which is editing videos, and yes, this video is going to be my match of the 2021 Boddington Classic final, which I was lucky enough to win actually. So yeah, it's a fish by fish sort of breakdown of that, and the GoPro footage is a little blurry in places, a little wonky in places, but you can appreciate I'm fighting big fish. I'm up and down off my box all the time. It's a hot, boiling hot day, but the action's great. There's some funny moments in there as well. There's a little bit of me swearing, but yeah, it's a great memory for me, obviously, having won the event. And you actually joined me on the week leading up to the 2023 match. So I'm up here doing a sneaky bit of practice, and I thought it's best to give you guys a bit of an update. But all that being said, let's run the clips.
Righty, good afternoon everybody. We are minutes, maybe even seconds away from the live draw for the Boddington Classic final. I was lucky enough to qualify in my first shot of having a go this year. I actually did it off roach, which was a little bizarre. Carp weren't feeding back then in, I think it was late May, and I had 7 odd kilo of roach on. It was a top 4 on a dart to hand, most of it. I did go out to 13 and followed them out after I had some pipe problems, but yeah, lots of roachies. Got to the final. And yeah, I've been tickling over a little bit. I fished one match last weekend where I drew Peg 75. Didn't really fish that well. I only had 5 on the tip. It was only a feeder match, but nice to keep my eye in. And I've been going up there on a few mornings and practicing a few bits, pellet wags, bits and pieces. So 26 degrees, bright sunshine. I think that'll probably play into Pellet Waggler's hands. And probably them pegs in the late 80s. I'd love 86. I'd love 88, but yeah, we're live now, so we'll go to the draw. I think
Bill from the first qualifier, Lee Carver.
Oh.
Leader on 103. Jumping up and down with that one.
This one must be me.
Now here's a little qualifier who made it through with a lot of roach. Here's Lewis. Oh. You like long walks, James? 110.
Oh, it's a bit of a no-hoper.
All to yourself. There's a lot of roach in there.
It's a bit of a rubbishy one, to be honest with you. There will be some fish up in that corner, I imagine, selling themselves. I can't see myself competing from there, to be honest with you, though, unfortunately. But we'll give it a shot anyway. That top section is going to be hard. So, MPEG, we'll see what happens, eh? I think there'll be a few to be had on the Waggler. Maybe get a few over towards the concrete structure in the corner over there. But we will see you guys and girls tomorrow morning, and hopefully I'll be all set up and ready and raring to go. Right, catch you later, guys.
Righty guys and girls, we've had a bit of a bloody morning. Yeah, I've had a morning, haven't I? Yeah. It's, yeah. The barrow's broken, so I've had to lump the gear all the way up from the fence from 93 to 110, and yeah, I've managed to stick 2 bits of pole together as well, which is very clever of me. So yeah, all in all, not the best. I had to redo my clips as well because my new line was a bit spinny. Anyway, I'm here, set up, and I got a day's fishing. So yeah, I've got everything under the sun set up down there, as you can probably see. With how it is, I think we're probably going to focus on Pellet Wag, to be honest with you. But so yeah, what have I got? I've got a 4 gram little Guru foam Pellet Waggler to a 3 foot hook link on a size 12. Pellet in a band. Then I've got an 8 gram, exact same setup, but with a 5 foot hook link, size 12 again. I've got a 45, 60 gram hybrid for different ranges. One long bomb, one short bomb, and one really short method over there as well. So kitchen sink set up, and I have got actually a spod rod with a big feeder on it as well, if needs be. All in! Best of luck, mate. So I've had one swirl on bait there already. Which is good. It's the kind of signs we like to see. Could get away with 8s today, but I've opted for 11s to try and make a bit more noise. Keep the roach at bay. Just switching out to a little balsa 6. I think it will just fly a bit better. Can I give it 20, 30? I've just seen one come up literally to the left of my float there. I'll look one way in there as well. There's fish about for sure. Spawning mugging range there. That worked then. Didn't see it take it, so I don't know. It could be foul hooked, but hard to say. Oh, the bed. Brand new elastic. Oh dear. So yeah, Yeah, I've just switched down to 8 millis. A lot of the fish are just on the edge of this ripple, so 8 millis means I can cover them a bit better. Sticking that there, just in case that one wants to go. Some of the fish that I can cover with a pole at some point, potentially. I feel like this one could be Pellet. We'll endeavour to get it in, but problem is when there's so many shallow, you get them spooking off each other. So one bumps into one and it bumps into another. Before you know it, they're all running away. Jeez, oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Pellet. Nope, in the gob. We like one net. Oh. I like to see him feed as well. Really like to see a sharp little bite in feed. Bob's your uncle, Dave's your dad. It's good to get one after half an hour's really good going. Should have been 2. Should have fed whilst I was playing it, but I was a bit nervous on that one. Gust of wind hit that as it landed, which never helps. Oh no. No 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 no. It's stuck on the rod. Oh god. Oh god. Does that come out the eye? No, it's not come out the eye at all. What an absolute nightmare. What an absolute nightmare. What an absolute stuffing nightmare. I'm not handlining. I'm just trying to save my rod. Right, we're there. Good God, I can't believe that. I've missed a bite, struck, and it's tangled around, because I've struck it so hard, it's tangled around an eye. And as I've sort of pulled the rod back to try and untangle it, it's gone. Daniel? We've had a bit of a morning, I'll be honest. I've had I've broke my trolley. That's gone. That top kit that's by your foot, that was thrown. Yeah, so brand new 1416 elastic went on my first fish of the day as well. So yeah, that got
smashed the pole 6 sections.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me, but yeah. So yeah, that got thrown up the bank. We're having a bit of a morning, so they catching up there in the 80s, are they?
So there's 3 off 86.
Yeah.
I've seen a fish come off 84.
Yeah.
I've also seen a fish come side by side 90 and 89. They're next to each other, aren't they, in that little hole there?
Yeah, they are.
Glenn's had one. But no one's
Going tits with it. Yeah. Yeah, it's shallow in it today. It's warmer. This one, Mr. Bite, Waggler sat there. Well, no, not even that. So I've struck it quite hard and it's whipped out and the line's gone round the third eye. And I'm like desperately like dragging back the rod and all of a sudden the line's gone tight in my hand. So there's not much skill involved in this capture.
Did it come away for you, did it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, my 13 section stuck in me 14 and a half as well. No, unfortunately, well,
oh, you mean in it or?
Yeah, like stuck. Yeah, like put it away stuck as opposed to ram stuck. So yeah, I can't fish the pole really past 11. So I've had a morning.
Sometimes you want to put a bit of pole on as well.
Come on, you little bugger. You came in nice and easy. Now you're going tits on me. Yeah, it's as much the depth of water as well. They know when they're coming over that last little bar, when it all of a sudden goes from 8 feet to like nothing, about there, they're all of a sudden like, oh, I'm near the bank. I'm not supposed to be here. Bit like that. There's a few out there, isn't there? Come on, lad, you've had enough now. That's it, on the top of that. We've got a bloody glorious day for it, haven't we? Jeez.
What's the guy? He had a virtual workout on the fishing method, you know.
Yeah.
And he was dripping, you could see it dripping off of him.
Yeah.
And, just said, you know, have a swig now, because it's like, you know, we've got people practicing recently, haven't we?
Yeah. Come on, lad, you've had enough. Come on. That's it. Good lad. Good lad. Come on. That's it. I can see why you've been a bit angry, because I've not caught you in the mouth, really. Yeah, he's had enough now. He's had enough now. How's he out? Come on, this time. That's it, lad. You're mine now.
Everyone's going to have to get bigger nets for next year.
I knew he wasn't quite in the cover. Oh. Problem is, you get them much bigger and they thrash around in them more. That size I found is pretty optimal.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Go on, that's surely my bait. How is that not my bait? Started on 11s and they were just, I couldn't get the grouping right for the range because they're not out. It's not like when you're down in the 70s and the 80s, you need to be like 25, 30 metres, but they're not that distance here.
So what have you done?
I've gone to 8s.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't normally do it here, but
Well, as long as it's going in, keeps them interested.
that's it. And you do get a bit longer on the drop of an 8 as well.
Slightly slower sink, isn't it?
Yeah, slightly. What about 11s are more of a roach deterrent than anything else.
Well, guy on first peg, he's had a cracker race on the Waggler, that was on, wasn't it?
He's had a nib. That's the thing, you will get a lot of them and they'll be roach.
Oh yeah.
Generally speaking, with a carp, if he wants it, you don't often not get a, well, you don't have to really strike or anything, it's just there.
You have to be headbutted to float then. Oh wait a minute, is that travelling?
Nah, it's just the great big vortex he's made, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just a case of finding the right float for him. Because some days this is the absolute balls, but if they're going to start doing silly things like that, I'll switch it up. Never seen him react like this to it.
Is it Bolton?
Nah, it's plastic. Yeah. It's the king of making that little like bloop, like that, which is like, oh, pellet.
You look like you were inspecting it then, like headbutting it.
Yeah. The real advantage of it, it fishes so quickly because it's so wide at the top, it doesn't dive, and you're straight onto fish. So glad I've set up all these feeder rods.
Well, you never know, do you?
Well, that was it. That's why I wanted to bring the pole up here today, because I was like, if it's one of them really shallow days, and I've seen them all up in the water like in this corner before, and cruising round in pairs and fours, and well, the first fish I had today, I mugged, I just went, oh, yeah. I don't feel like you're anything like done, but you're just in very close already. Yeah. Well, that's it. It's just a case of trying to get his head up. Silly things like heading down the bank towards the reed beds that I'm not particularly keen on. Well, you have a 5 metre net. I'm waiting to see a bloody 2 metre length of orange elastics trailing around behind one that I catch. No, I wouldn't. That wind's picking up, which is a bit naughty now. Don't mind a little ripple for the pellet wag, but you don't want much more than this. That must be a nightmare down on like 70 and 80. Yeah, they're responding to a bit of bait out there. I couldn't have dropped that in a nicer spot. Get to moments like this, we start thinking about going underneath it. Which way are you going? Okay. Mine's in the bottom and coming your way. You got
3 sets of scales this side.
Yeah, so one on the dam wall, 2 up here, 1 far side.
Cool. I'll do that.
Good man. You've done well to get that back, to be honest. No. No, you've made a nice hole in the little reeds down to my right as well, so cleared a channel for me. Oh, don't worry about it at all, mate. You know what? It meant that I took a break from feeding. I fed, and then I cast, and I went straight away. So don't you worry at all. I've had nothing too small yet. I'd say 9's probably my smallest. Get out of the net, come on lad. What's that one, 16, 17? Yeah. off one now. I feel like I'm a little behind, not a lot. Maybe 3 fish behind, 2 fish, I would have thought. Someone's coming close, quick. That's not a big fish. Oh, God. That's the problem when they come in like that. They come in and they spook. You got to play them all back in again. You got to let them go when they do that. If you try and stop them, you just snap stuff. I think I've got him in the bum. I think that's why he's fighting so weird. Come on now, where are you? No, I haven't. You little bugger. I got you this time. You getting many on the hang? Nah.
Last one was just as it sort of reached
Yeah.
the others have been on the floor.
I'm just gonna switch. Not happy with my accuracy at the minute. I think it's costing me fish, so that down a bit, that down a bit. Oh, it's 100% different, this is. Yeah. Come off it, wind. Back to back, that is. Feels a lot like a tail. Caught it on the hang, feels like a tail. Yeah. That's a bad net job. Yeah, I know, geese, I know, yeah. Yeah, I'm not being very nice to the fish, am I? Yeah, I know. Busy old day in the sun, this, isn't it? I'm feeling it already. Yes, pal.
How many you had?
6.
6?
Yeah. I've had a bad enough day to start with, I'll tell you. Oh yeah, I've broken my trolley, my 13-metre section stuck in my 16. I snapped an elastic on my first fish, mugged it on the pole.
Okay.
Went to pull it out of the brand new elastic, went to pull it out of the puller bung, just snapped in my hand.
Okay.
So yeah, after that, yeah, that's the key one really, because that's just a nightmare at the end of the day. That is. I think I'll borrow somebody else's. I think it's gonna have to be the case. Some kind soul's gonna have to walk a barrow back for me. Stay there. Stay there. Oh. Phew. My fella. Yeah. Oh Christ. Yeah, not bad, and not a monster, but he'll do. And fat ones like that aren't supposed to fight very hard, but he'd obviously not read the rule book. I think we know where this one's hooked. Yeah, I'm still not quite sure how you threaded it through them rushes between me and you. Yeah, I saw the skill, yeah. I nearly poked it back out into open water for you. Oh, bag. Bag. Coming your way, pal. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, save me some aggro. Yeah. What have I told you about casting 8-ounce sea leads through your swim? He's out your way now, behaving himself. He's underneath you, sorry. He's well underneath you now. Christ. He's probably clear now. He's still underneath you, but you can cast over me anyway. He's trying the same trick as your one did, but the other way around. Oh, good. Excuse me for not much commentary, but I'm focused in now. I'm shagged. I've got a nice little pattern going. I've switched to the smaller Guru foam waggler. It's making less of a plop, and I'm just fishing it about 4 foot deep. That's what we're going to treat. 8 mils definitely the way forward. They're only short. Come on, lad. Come on, lad. Come on now. Angry, angry birds. Not down there. Come on. Come up. Come on. I think that's 9. Yeah, he was, I think he was just up the side of the mouth and he was going tits. Bloody hard work, I tell you that much. I shouldn't complain, but Christ.
How many you got, James?
9. Don't know. It's worrying when you get a big quiet spell like this, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. You wonder where the next bite's going to come from, sort of thing. Probably there. All right, mate. Come on now. I tell you what, as much as there might not be as many fish out in front of you, you've drawn a flyer in some shade, I tell you. I am sweating my balls off. Nah, not when it's this active. It's always nice when you strike one and it just wallows. You're like, that could be in the mouth. thought we might have our battle in the net. Steady on, steady. So that's 11 now. Just had that last one going a bit deeper. Caught it on the lag as well, which is always nice. Gives me some confidence to sit down on a settle every so often. Might just have some options. Starting to think about underneath on a bomb. Oh my days, that's a lump. Jesus Christ. That is a long old common. Christ, that'd be £30 in a lot of venues, that. Steady girl, steady, steady girl. Stop rolling around in there. Nice quick bite that, I'm a big fan of that. It's not like you're catching the odd fish then, it's like they're there, they want to feed. Oh! Shit, the bed. What's happened there? Okay, still on. Christ, these rods are indestructible. I've knocked my bail arm off. It's well, obviously all the pressure's gone off the rod and it's slapped into the bank and it's not broke it. Come on, Jeff, I need you feeding to take these ducks away. Nowhere near the bloody feed, was it, that one? Oh. It's all good. Keeps doing that this reel at the minute. I think it needs a little servicing from Daiwa. Could be foul looked. Yeah. Yeah, I've had one that I've set that with today and it was about a 16 pounder. You know, it's a good day when you start to get real problems with cramp in your forearm. Oh, oh Christ. Especially in this heat. I've had to put sun cream on 3 times, I'm still getting burnt on my thighs. Come on, you've had enough. That's a long way to drag you back in now, that is. Bloody battle of the ages, this. It can't be far out now, surely not. Maybe not. Get in there. Yeah, there's some better ones, there's some smaller ones.
Oh yeah. But when he's running, start talking about on the drop.
Last two I've had like this have been in the fin, unfortunately. But
did you get them
in? Yeah. Fair game.
Might take a little bit longer, but there you go.
Yeah. Do you want to do a little Facebook Live before we finish for the day?
Do you want to do it on here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've got one ready to go.
Do you have to do it that way?
No, I do it portrait.
Yeah.
If you log on to Angling Trust competitions and then go, you have to click the publish button. Then it gives you the option for live. Let me know when we're rolling it.
So, I think we're live, sir.
Oh, good man.
So, the Boddington Classic. James has just hooked into a lovely fish on the drop. If we get this one in, it'll be the 16th.
It's getting a bit tiring in the sun, Danny.
It is very warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you keeping a bit of fluid in you?
Yeah. I'm 2 bottles deep. And 2 applications of sun cream deep as well.
Yeah. So we think this is it's a 2 to 3 litre day today.
Yeah, and the rest.
It's got to be 28, 29 degrees easy.
And what's been coming elsewhere, Danny? Who else is catching?
So, I think we've got 11 fish off peg 86,
Aye.
which was a fancied peg. Peg 89 and 90 have got fish in front of them, and they've had fish each. I'm not sure what they're on now, but when I've walked past, they were both into fish at the same time. Oh, where's our little fella? He's over there.
Yeah, it's one of them days, hasn't it, Dan? It's turned into a shallow day and nothing else.
Yeah, the fish are basking, but at least they're feeding as well.
Yeah, in areas, it's always funny at this time of year, isn't it? When it gets warm like this, you get them grouping up, and I'm lucky I've got the wind down. Got the wind down this end with me today. It's blowing a few fish down here into the shallow water. I didn't fancy it, to be honest with you, Danny.
No, this is it, because these pegs hadn't been fishing, had they?
Nah, not at all.
And I think, I don't know whether it was the last event or the event before, I think it was down to 1 fish.
Yeah, I mean, this is the section that I managed to qualify with roach earlier in the year, so you can tell how bad it has been down here, but it's also the kind of place that when it warms up quickest, and it's certainly where they seem to want to be today anyway.
It is. There's still some nice roach showing. The early 70s, the guys can't get through them at the moment.
Yeah.
You know.
Does it make you want to have a go for next year?
Of course it does. First time I walked through and saw all the fish, I was like, oh, look at this. You know, but I'd have to beef my kit up.
Yeah, I've come unstuck once today already. A nasty instance with a carp on the pole. I hear the guy on peg 4's had a similar problem and has absolutely smashed the number 6 section or something.
Well, I'm not sure which peg it is, but I've walked past the guy. He wasn't on his box at the time because obviously he's run off to see if he can get a spare one out the van or whatever.
Yeah.
It's been a few good fish lost, you know.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lump, isn't it? Didn't like the net.
Yeah, someone say a poor net job. Okay, I'll put a bit more line on the reel then, fine.
This is it.
I don't know. If you don't get them first time here, I love a little barrow. Come on this time, that's it, yeah man.
Beautiful.
Oh.
So, do you know the Christian name of this fish?
I think it's Dave, this one. Yeah.
Keep the car. How do, Dave? He's still feisty, isn't he?
Yeah, you want to see Dave a little closer?
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Dave's an absolute cracker. Well done. So he's number 16?
Yeah.
Sweet 16. Right, I'm gonna do a last wander round, and I'll see you back for the weigh-in.
Yes, we'll do. We'll reckon the results probably be, well, by the time I've lumped my gear back without a barrow, it might be nearer like half 6, 7 to be honest. Oh, too much space between that. Just get it in, Jim. Just get it bloody in. Doesn't matter how long it takes, get it in. Come on. I got you. For 17 to beat.
No,
Oh.
you're on 17.
18.
18. Right, so. Well done, sir.
Well, let's not count any chickens, Danny.
So, I think today I should have borrowed someone's pedometer.
Yeah, you've done some laps, have you? Oh, load! It's good that when it bounces off the trees, isn't it?
I think that worked. I think everybody's heard that. Brilliant. Don't need a photo.
Well, disappointing last hour. I think I only put one fish in the net. Might have been two. I'll have to check on the footage, but yeah, hopefully that's enough. I don't know. If I haven't done it, I've missed a huge opportunity, but hey, I've fished it as hard as I can. So yeah, all pellet wagfish, bar none. Every single one. Lost one on this, on the pole, early doors. Snapped my laggy. Didn't have enough pole reelies to do that, to be honest with you. I'd have needed the full 16, I guess. Really? 21,250? Yeah, tell me. Let's have a minute. I'll do a quick snap. Sorry to keep your chance, man.
Well done.
300 James.
Righty, and yeah, that 93 kilos 300 was enough for me to win the Boddington Classic back in 2021. I'll pop a little result sheet up here so you can see all the weights. Second was Wayne with 70 kilos 850. Third, Curtis with 57 950, and fourth was Andrew Ashington Snowy with, what's that, 55 kilos 300. Yeah, it fished really well that day, actually, considering how it had been in the qualifiers that year. Last year was our first year, 2022, of a double day event, which I also managed to qualify for that final. Didn't do too great, actually. Drew two okay pegs in, I think it was 90 and peg 4, but kind of drew them on the wrong days. It was... yeah, the downwall fish really quite well the first day, and that 80s to 90s area got stronger the second day. Brandon Fowler won it last year. Massive well done to him, and he's in the final this year again as well, along with me. So yeah, me, Brandon and Lee all in the final, which actually is tomorrow. Looking like it's going to be some horrific weather, but yeah, we'll see how we get on in that one. Yeah, massive thanks for watching this to the end. It's been quite a long waffling affair, I should imagine. But yeah, if you could subscribe and like the video, that'd be hugely appreciated. I'm gonna continue to try and edit a few more. So hopefully we'll see you guys very, very soon.